It's very important to take your students through some practice testing using the using the practice test interface. They need to get used to the look and feel of it, the interface, etc. Also how to log in, and also just the different things that can go wrong. So I would definitely take them through this a number of times. Just have them either launch the secure test, which is on their iPad or a Chromebook, or have them go through the link in Schoology that you set up if they'll be using a computer or laptop. Once they have it loaded, have them just click on the Go to Practice Test. Okay, and then tap on Sign In. Select whatever grade it is that they'll be going, that they're in. Tap on whichever you wish, and then have them selected. And then you can walk them through testing their sound and audio, because they're going to be doing that on the real test. After they've heard the audio, they should tap on I could play the sound and audio, then continue. That brings them to the instruction page, and at that point just have them begin the test. And then they can practice going through the test. Another thing that would really help is if you were to actually share your screen and launch a practice test, and then have the entire class go through the test with you. And that way you can actually demo and instruct them on the different type of interface going on in the test. Multiple choice and reading, and just how to use the various tools. And then you could remove the share, and then have them log in, and then they can try it out. So these are some ways to get your students familiar with how to take the test using the current interface. As part of your preparation of your students to take the test, I highly recommend that you go over with them certain instructions that they're going to need on the day of the test, how to submit a test, what to do when it's time to bring it to an end. How about some sort of work that you have for them? What do you want them to do after they've completed the test? Do you have some sort of asynchronous work for them to do? How about joining the Zoom meeting in case they have any technical difficulties? In fact, what I would do is I would make that as something that they need to do when they end the test. When they end the test, have them rejoin the Zoom session and just give you the okay that yes, I've completed the test, and that'll give you an opportunity to check with them and make sure that they've followed the correct directions for submitting it. If the test doesn't get submitted, it's going to show itself as incomplete, and it will not generate a grade. Also, let them know they can't leave the test idle for 20 minutes or else it's going to log them out. So they really shouldn't be taking any breaks of any sort. They need to go to the bathroom or something, just a few minutes. But if the test notices that they haven't had any movement inside of the exam for 20 minutes, it will log them out. Another thing to keep in mind, and definitely want to let them know, is that they should not pause the test. If they have to leave the test, if they have to end it, they need to make sure that they've completed every question on the page that they're working on, and they shouldn't advance to another page if they don't think they're going to be able to complete it. The reason being there is that whatever is on that page, if you end the test, it won't allow them to go back to that page. It's going to consider that cheating, so they will be locked out of that. They'll only be able to get back into the beginning with the number on the next page of the test. So keep that in mind as far as pausing or ending the tests that aren't complete.